To start, I'm doing things a little bit backwards and starting with the stem. I'm doing this so I have a little guideline to go off when I'm painting each individual bloom. I've left a lot of white space at the top, and I'll most likely fill that in, and you may not even be able to see the stems. You could sketch this guideline with a pencil, but I prefer to use paint when it's for something like this. Now that I've got the stem in place, I'm going to add in the petals. If you look at the reference photo, they kind of have a ball-shaped petal at the end of this long tube. So I'm trying to capture that by painting a thin line to represent that tube, and then the rounded petals that come out from there. Some of these petals are forward-facing, so I'm making them into little rounded 5-petaled flowers. I'm changing up the purple just a little bit with each petal, adding a little bit of pink or blue depending on what look I'm going for. I'll just keep adding petals and tiny flowers as I build my way up the stem. The key to not having all of these turn into puddles of paint is to use less paint on your brush than you think you need. Yes, you need a lot of water to lighten that purple color, but then tap the brush a few times on the palette or even scrape the brush along your palette to remove some of that excess water. The paint is going to stain your brush, but you won't have this sopping wet brush to work with. It makes all the difference. Now that I'm getting toward the top of my stem, I'm kind of tapering all the petals and flowers as I go up the stem. And then here toward the top, they're almost just like little rounded buds.